New Year 2025 tarot reading, predictive tarot reading for Cancer, Leo and Virgo. These three signs go in order. I'm here, Shadow Sister Silva. I let your shadow meet your light so you can be whole again. Today we have one oracle, very simple reading, Wheel of Fortune, and we have one shadow and light oracle. Actually, I have to put it visible here. Oh, the feather is flying away here. Anyway, so we start. I was long busy with the previous reading. I'm gonna make the same text. I'm gonna read in the beginning about how can we use tarot for growth. It becomes a sacred tool for healing, awakening, and transformation. When we use tarot for the present moment, there is no predictions, there is no scary news, no right or wrong, no good or bad, only medicine. Everything in this life is an invitation. When we say yes to the invitations that are best for us, we can live in alignment with our intuition, with our truth. This is to start. Yes, Leo is here. Welcome. Wow. Leo is here. Can you see? I have here my like a lion. This is not holding up this thing. I have one lion related 8 portal strength card there. Also, I'd change the setting fitting to my lions. But we have here now Cancer, Leo and Virgo. So let's go. Actually, indeed, we have, Leo is one fixed sign. So we have one fixed sign, Leo is here. Fix on the power of fire. But first thing first, we start with Cancer. So Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, all the Cancers in this planet, welcome. This is your 2025 predictive reading, and it starts now. Let's put this dragon here, for example, a little bit different than the other one. So everything starts with crystal, and your deck comes with this, and then we go forward with your Wheel of Fortune. So Cancer, you have a third eye chakra. Being attuned about your surroundings, being awake, awaken it. You get a Halloween deck for your year. And before we do this, we're gonna have the shadow and light for Cancer. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. What is Spirit wanting to give you as a theme for the year of 2025? To really feel this, maybe you need this. Cancer, I still don't feel it. Let's breathe in and out. It's important to pick the right card. Still, I don't feel it. I had a little break and I had a coffee. So I'm ready for this new cycle of star sign, but Cancer, 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 Cancer. This one. For some reason you got 2. I don't know, but I have to give you 2. These 2 cards were both eager to come here, so we'll see now. You are lucky you got 2. One is reflection and overthinking, same as Gemini got. And then you got also obliviousness, awareness. Very much highlighting both ends of the mind power. So understanding that the awareness is the key indeed. But you got them both. And you have even a third eye here. So it's really like Cancer, you are asked to be aware, really what's going on now in 2025. Like wake up, like a slap on your face, wake up. So you will say something Shaireram. I'm speaking here English. This is Prasanth Sharma, I'm also in love. Yes, you have this thing. Indeed. You are very eager to ask a question. But now let's focus on this Cancer. Reflection, overthinking, and oblivious and awareness. Shadow and lights. Double things coming here. So now we look in the year. So Cancer, what is your spring like? What is happening in the spring? Let's put this luck dragon a little bit aside here. And the summer. Cancer summer, what is it? No, I need this. Summer for Cancer. What is happening? And then the autumn comes, and Cancer is in the autumn, cycle is going forward. And the winter for Cancer. Let me see, so we know to be preparing. So what is happening now? Wow, King of Pumpkins, wealthy king. Your worries are over, Cancer. This is anyway earth sign king usually, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Somebody who is able to be a good king. Of course, this is the boyfriend husband card, exactly that you are a good partner, even whatever you partnership with, you are able to be abundant king. Keep your kingdom safe also. Interestingly, that this person is closing its eye, is almost like going to this inner world. Also, like actually, I never even noticed it, but this is really like a psychic, like touching the pumpkin, and it's like, what I feel here something. I feel here is money coming in. It's like really centering that you have a lot of abundance in you. Wow. Man or female, this is really good king. We have a good king in spring. Kingdom is safe. Then we have summer. 9 of Imps. Okay, this is usually like a Sagittarius card. It's like working hard, not giving up, doing the hard work. So this can be you are burning a lot of fires to do something. You put a big follow going on. But it's attitude of finish what you start. So yes, Prasanth, I will, in the Leo reading, I will answer your question. You can type in there and all, but now we are going to Cancer. So there is this Earth Pentacle energy in the spring, fire powers in the summer, putting a lot of effort. I want to show this, my own design for this card, because it's kind of giving a sentence. So I'm currently creating this invisible tarot deck. Anybody can buy this kind of empty cards, but I'm like card by card creating them. And this speed up my creation process, that I'm able to like just by hand create the cards and so can immediately use them. While truth is, like when you are publishing a deck, you have to design it. The computer takes a long time. So this allows me to use these cards immediately. And this would be a summer energy Cinderella. No matter how hard is grieving, if you keep on believing, the dream that you wish will come true. So this Cinderella energy of doing things, hard worker, work ethic is here in the summer. You have some project in the summer. And then keep the fire burning. And then we have autumn. Oh wow, 6 of Course. This is like a nostalgic soulmate energy. So if you are very focused on yourself and your career, now we have a meeting of the soulmate really highlighted in the autumn. Like there is some kind of beautiful union. Maybe a person you miss or met before, you meet again, or this can be really like giving the flowers to the mother. This kind of innocent connection. is in the cards for you, like going back to the innocence in the autumn. But it's kind of like who you are with, kind of relationship. It's going deeper or something. But also everybody else around you is happy about this. This is really like, oh, they look so cute together. Oh, so happy for you, Cancer. Like maybe there is some things you need to do career-wise a lot. And then in the autumn comes, you can finally like more chill about your relationship, about the soulmate. Like you can be really like a dedicating the time that it deserves, quality time together. And then we have, okay, the winter is going to a winter sleep. So this is like letting the mind rest and be peacefully resting a lot. Maybe indeed this whole year is a lot of investing your wealth and all about being in this kingdom like an active member. And then end of the year is going like you actually can take holiday and you can rest. There's this moment of like getting a peaceful sleep, kind of like you get peace. Maybe there was some kind of like this whole year is like reflection, overthinking, oblivious awareness. So it's like a mastering your raising thoughts also, like you are getting peace. It's also like a dead soul there often, but this is really a peaceful rest. So it's really like a busy year, let's say, but you can be happy that you did all this thing. It's like you now is I saw you this card. You just have to take what resonates or like choose what you really do. But this is showing the energies. There is taking care of your kingdom. There is hard work needed. There is the deeper connection with the soulmate, and then you can be at peace that you have done all this. But you have to be, of course, actively creating your happiness. Like you, nothing is coming kind of from the heavens just like that. Prasanth Sharma, I have exam 2, fear is killing me. Like, should I trust? I'm in love. This is a Leo here, like a mowing a little bit, like help me, like like it's a little bit like a emotional. We are not in Leo yet. We are in Cancer. Now we read the Cancer advice. This is kind of short reading, in a sense, but depending on the cards. Sometimes I have those heart chakra cards that are very long to read. So reflection, overthinking, I already read it for Gemini, but I think I will read all cards. This is a special reading. So So 2025, overthinking is extremely common and something most of us do. Things such as asking yourself, what if, repeatedly, picturing worst case scenarios or exaggerating the severity of an issue, constantly looking in the mirror and analyzing things about ourselves that aren't necessarily true. And the more you do it, the truer they feel to you. So it's worth taking a step back and starting to think about the things you are telling yourself. What you see might not be what others see. Your thoughts can both aggravate you, cause frustration, anger, and sadness, but they can also bring you peace and harmony and a way of coping with complicated emotions. Practice changing or steering the direction your thoughts are taking regarding an issue, and rather than worry, reflect without judgment. Maybe this is Prasanth Sharma. This advice is even for you, even I have not read for you yet, but take note what your thoughts are like giving reactions. Because there is this pattern of belief. It starts with belief. You believe in something. Beliefs come often that you see something and then you start believing. Like actually faith is having faith in something that is invisible and it becomes visible. So sometimes we are only believing what we see, and then we are like thinking, oh, this is all that life is, and this is all that I can get, when you can get much more when you have faith. But the belief, after that you have belief, it becomes emotion. Emotion makes a trigger. then you decide how you react to that trigger. Then this cycle of emotion, or belief, trigger, you take then action, decide what your action you take, and then after the action you take, you get the result. So there is this whole cycle. You're aware of it, understanding, okay, I'm now triggered. So do I react or like reflect? How do I do with this? Like, you don't always have to like be like a kind of like a, you can be in control of this thing. So you can kind of locate the belief, like, okay, there it started, and that's why I'm now in this process. Anyway, the first step is to start noticing when your thoughts are causing pain and you feel like everything is burning. Make a note to yourself every time you feel heated. Only once you start to realize when it's happening will you be able to stop yourself and bring that fiery feeling back to a more peaceful place in your mind. Reflect by observing and acknowledging your own thoughts and start communicating with them in a more objective way. Start to oppose the truths you're telling yourself. Are they really true? Do you have evidence? Might there be alternative ways to think about the same problem? An affirmation concept. I have power over my thoughts. And then I give you this exercise. I give all this what is in this book. So this is now how you can handle this year, this stuff. Get a nice piece of paper, perhaps in your favorite color, and write down these 3 questions. 1. Do I have proof? 2. What might be an alternative truth? 3. What soothing thing can I tell myself? Put it in a frame and hang it somewhere you can see it, perhaps near your bed where a lot of overthinking might be happening, so that every time you start worrying, you can look at these questions and start answering them to calm your mind. That's the first card, but you got also second. It's almost like Gemini got this, but you got beyond. Like maybe you are this kind of person who end up in these bad loops, and the spirit has to really kind of guide you back. Like, okay, look, you need to have this peaceful rest. you need to have this kind of peaceful night, quiet night, and this is how you do it. There's a lot of work that maybe goes in your head. Cinderella also is wondering what's gonna happen even the work is done, but like you can be in the captain of your soul. So 23, obliviousness and awareness. Cancer 2025 theme. Uncertainty plays a big factor in triggering anxiety. It can be uncertainty about your living situation, whether a person likes you or not, whether someone might leave you, whether you'll get a job you applied for, whether your boss will like your work. The list can go on and on. If you look at all these things and imagine a positive or negative outcome, you might feel that the stress is not actually about the outcome itself, but the fact that you don't know how things will turn out. Sure, you might not want the negative outcome of the two, but you may prefer to know the answer for certain, so you can act accordingly rather than having to worry about which way it's going to turn out. You may also prefer to know that this person you are interested in doesn't like you in the same way, rather than having to guess and play detective to find out. When you don't know a resolution to something, it keeps your mind in a constant mode of analyzing. It's called analysis paralysis. And waiting options and doesn't give you a chance to deal with the outcome yet. Once something has been confirmed, there is a path of action and you can do something about it. If your boss doesn't like your work, you have the chance to improve. If you don't get a job you applied for, you can move on and look for something else. Not being able to do something can be more stressful than dealing with a negative outcome. This card encourages you to come out of the unknown by taking action towards enlightenment in different situations. It might feel safer to hide below the surface rather than peeking up to see what's really going on, but if you keep floating around in the bubble of the unknown, it's highly likely that the anxious feeling you are harboring won't go away. Affirmation concept. I'm courageous enough to find out whatever answer I need to hear. This is very psychic. I can tell you the psychic, to be psychic, everybody's psychic, is like you ask question and you trust the universe that you will find the answer, and the answer can come in very symbolic, cryptic way, but you will get the answer for sure. But you have to trust, really hardcore trust, that it will come to you when you ask. It's kind of like a praying and then receiving. No angel helps you if you don't ask. They leave you to your own destiny, like you have a free choice. So even angels leave you alone if you are like, okay, I don't need your help. It's like, okay, we don't help you. But if you are like, give me all, then they do. List 3 things that you keep ruminating about because you don't know the answer to. Write down the questions you need to ask and to whom to be able to find the answers. Collect your courage and send out the questions and be prepared to receive whatever answers you might receive. Exactly what I was just saying. So, there we go. Cancer reading. We are moving to Leo. Is Leo there anxiously waiting? I see one Leo, Prasanth Sharma there. And indeed, you can ask a psychic question. I already kind of promised it to Prasanth. So let me see how we start this one. Do we let the Leo go out of the suffering and answer immediately the question? Then we can focus on our reading. Let's see. So what was your question again? Fear is killing me. I'm in love. What coming 2025 for me? Very like we could look it for everybody, but like I don't know how my audience is reacting if I'm like putting you in front of the queue now. Like I think it's respectful for every other Leo here that I put a stamp of Leo reading, and then you will have your reading after the Leo reading, because it's really whole Leo collective, and you might have really the same energy, and so in the Leo reading you might already get answered. So let's do this. We do the Leo collective, and then you still have the questions left. Yes, you can even specifically like make this question more specific. It's better. So now we take your crystal. Did I put this here? No, I put it somewhere else. Okay. Yes, this is my crystal from Romania. This is here to collect this third eye chakra energy here. Let's put all this in the back. And now we are focusing on the Leo 2025. This is a sacred space for shadow love. You will get no answers. Your hero's journey, very solar powers. You will get this Dante Alighieri Gustave Dore deck. This is for you. Okay, this should be turned. Maybe some cards were left other ways. Okay. So there is already a lot of questions from Prasanth. Can I qualify my exam? There was the love. Now we are focusing on I do the Leo reading completely, and then I take this question from you. So maybe you put this question like this is my final question. Of course, I just said like angels will help if you ask. Maybe you need to ask many questions. Maybe you get all the answers. Okay, I should not actually give this first. I should give shadow and light first on the table. So Leo, this is a shadow and light for 2025. No, it's not coming. No, it almost. Leo. Physical pain, emotional pain. Okay, you were already having some pain there, you were saying, Prasanth, but this is the theme of the year. Physical pain, emotional pain. I've seen this in my reading, in Pick Up readings. If you want to go to see that, it might be for you as well, because this card was there. So can I qualify my exam? Is this the last question? Anyway, now we focus on the Leo energy. So what is Leo spring looking like? Leo spring, Leo's summer, Leo's autumn, winter. What is it? This. Okay, let's put this back here. So spring starts with the 4 of Wands. This is a community moment that there is a celebration. So now when Prasanth was asking something about kind of qualify exam, there is some celebration coming now in spring. So oh no, you pass your exam and that's the party about for you. But some other Leos, there is community coming together for something that you're celebrating. This could be somebody's marriage even. That you're putting together, you're part of this party's organizers. But this is celebration coming now for, like, it's actually manifestation 1111. So maybe you have to watch your intentions, because you are able to manifest beautifully now things in spring. Summer. Okay, so we have a Hermit here. I didn't maybe mention now with this time slot so well, but this 2025 is translating to number 9 as a Hermit number. So this is said to be a Hermit year, time to go inward a little bit, and you have a Hermit for the summer. So there's something, of course, Hermit is very wise. So the studying energy is really hard here. So there is really this wisdom, like a Gandalf card. Okay, the inner journey, the inward, going inward. Then autumn, 9 of Swords. This is number 9 is repeating. Actually, I see it. 9. But this is, of course, waking up in the middle of the night, having anxiety about some mental patterns, beliefs that maybe there is this kind of dark night of the soul moment that you have to change the course of your beliefs and what you think. A bit toxic. You have anxiety rising, cannot sleep. But this card itself, if I interpret it, it's like somebody is on your door. Like in the autumn, there is really kind of pressure. There is something like a confrontation and confrontation is needed on something. So be ready for this kind of mental challenging. Maybe that's why you have to study hard in the summer. To have this really like people banging your door and asking like, where is this? I don't know what about your study thing, Prasanth, but imagine like you are making your thesis and then it's like, okay, you have to give it out now. You have to give your document now. Like not any more time to think. There's some kind of deliver moment of meeting the world, and it can be sometimes it can be opposing ideas, like somebody is against what you think, like you are like a pioneer on something you think and not everybody is agreeing, but there is like opposition here. You have to be ready to face this. And winter, 10 of Wands. Okay, so if this is really like you would be busy with some project, even starting it with this 4 is beginning of the Wands, putting together this place. Here you are finishing the project, so you come successfully, you finish what you start. So it's in the end of the year. So what energies? There is a Wands, Swords, and a Hermit. That is a very Virgo energy. That's very organized. Like my mom is, for example, perfect party planner in the sense like she's able to think about every single detail. This kind of thing is very important, to pay things to the detail and communicate things clearly. Mercury is a ruling planet of Virgo too. The Hermit, almost like really bookworm, reading a lot in the summer. But that is now your year cycle. Emotional pain and physical pain in the middle. Let's read this advice and then I can answer this kind of more personal question. Leo. Physical pain. It is emotional pain. They can react to be a physical pain. You have to be like mindful about this. Like our body is swimming in our spirit. What we are allowing to be in our body, like beliefs and everything, it is saturated. It's influenced. So be mindful about it. life choices are showing in your face eventually. It's like the trauma is restored in the body, for example. You need to handle it. Like a shadow work would be advisable for you, maybe especially in the autumn. It comes really obvious, like something has to be dealt. This you are kind of dealing it alone, and here is kind of like almost like a reactive on something. It's better that you would kind of like maybe do some inner journey, inner work now in the summer. This is anyway, let's read this. Leo, physical pain, emotional pain. Your body and mind are highly connected and your nervous system runs through your whole body. If you have ever experienced a gut feeling, it is a very strong confirmation that your body knows what is going on emotionally or cognitively. Emotional pain can manifest in your body and show up as physical pain, especially if there is something troubling you that you have been ignoring for a long time. If you experience physical pain for no apparent reason, it's highly likely that it's stemming from emotional pain. It is a sign from your body to your mind to do something about what is bothering you. This card alerts you to take note of any physical pain you might be experiencing and where emotional pain manifests for you. If you're experiencing difficult situations, try to be mindful of what it feels like in your body, whether it be pressure over your heart, a tight stomach, or something else. Stress is a common factor in causing physical pain, so it's always good to be mindful and manage stress in your life. Staying calm, even in a stressful situation, can help in aiding your body and managing pain. In the same way as emotions can cause physical sensations, you can use physical sensations to restore your mind. I think very healing is to take care of your body in the sense that you have like a regular practice to do sport or go to into the walks or ground yourself, like really physically do something to not live only in your head, because there's this saying like if you have lived in your head always, it was not maybe safe to live in your body, and that's why you end up living in your head. So make it safe to live in your body. This is living in your head. This. Then your body gives this kind of alarms, like what would be the alarming voice, like a dun, 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 fire alarm, fire alarm. You have to do something. Okay. This is saying that you have to, like, this is a hero's journey. Actually, this card, I see it here. This card is really somebody hardworking getting things done in the end of the year. But this crystal is having in the hero's journey, in the sense that if you are falling into the negative archetype, you are becoming a servant to other people, and then this card can become the servant card, in the sense like you are just serving everybody else's need and doing this work for others but not for yourself. And then the physical pain would be even like your back is breaking, like mine, for example. I was moving, nobody was helping me to move. I'm a alone mother, and I broke my back and I got a hernia operation and so on. But it was coming from the fact that I was too alone. I was too alone, like trying to do everything alone. And you have to understand, before it goes that bad, those kind of alarms and mental alarms first. Anyway, let's read this. Like Prasanth Sharma, now I'm more worried. Anyway, we are here in the safe, sacred shadow love space to address all the darkness. So what I'm saying here, that it's very healthy to do shadow work, because then you are addressing the shame or hurt or pain, and then you get rid of it. You can like let it go, because you are like putting awareness to it. You're putting light on it. So this can be happening if you are living in this unconscious devil state. Like devil is opposite to magician. Devil is not caring anything about what is doing, when is doing, with who is doing. It's just doing and just thinking like, okay, I don't get any illness if I'm going to have sex with all kind of people. You might actually get some serious illness. I've been lately looking too much this kind of documentaries, all the OnlyFans girls. But anyway, it's alarming that these girls are not really thinking. They are really like a chickens without head going. And this can happen if you are living in this kind of devil lifestyle. And a magician is one who is really with the knowledge and with the books is really knowing what they are doing. And that's what the spirit is even saying, like you can really, if you are studying and you are worrying about exam, you are like, if you really study, you have really studied, you know you've studied, you've done your best, you can rest it, let it be, and then you just go to place and you're acing everything and you're like, yeah, I know what I'm because I really put my hours in. Sometimes you have to be really focused of I want this, and that's why I'm studying hard, because I want this. And this what is kind of coming with this hard work is paying off. You are ending a project, you are coming to victory, but it can feel, if you didn't respect your body in this process, that then it's like you're breaking your back for it. To remember, like this kind of moments of anxiety might show up, like, okay, I'm not on the target, you're too focused on like something like pushing yourself in the sense that is not healthy with the mind. But anyway, let's read this still. Affirmation: I'm calm, I'm grounded, I'm safe. This is a beautiful affirmation, because often when you have anxiety, you start to feel unsafe. And one simple trick is touch something. It's like a funny thing. You can just touch a stone, you can touch a fabric, but touching something, you are back to the present moment. I'm here touching this velvet table cover. I'm here touching the stone. I'm not living in the past nor the future. I'm here and I'm touching the stone. Like that's how you start to feel like. And then of course you go to outside, even barefoot walking, you are really grounded then. So again, affirmation: I'm calm, I'm grounded, I'm safe. This is for the year of 2025 to get good results, to have this peace. And exercise still: minimize stress by giving yourself some love, care, and acceptance. Use the calming sensation of a hot bath and visualize and repeat in your mind: this water calms my body and mind. Play some music that you like and imagine the sound waves vibrating your pain away, or take a shower and imagine the water washing away the pain from your body. So now, now we have come to end of the Leo reading, and we do still have Virgo, but I'm going to now take this Prasanth. And let me know now what is your final question, because you have so many questions shooting me here. Like what is the final? I would say like one question would be good. There's so many. Will I get government college? And there was like, what was else? Can I qualify my exam? So what is the final question now? Now say, what is your final question? We start from there. I'm gonna start with you, Prasanth. You are the Leo in the reading. Leo here in my secret space. So what is Leo's final question? Is this the will I get government college? It would be nice for me to understand what it is all mean, because what does it mean, this whole sentence? Like, if you get the government college, is it like somebody is gonna pay you all your studies, that you are like a best in the class, or what does it mean? Can you explain me a little bit? What is this whole thing? Will I get government college? Is this the last one? Will I get government college? Is this like somebody from the government is paying your college? Is this the one? Like that it means this, that you get paid by studying, or like what is mean the government college, or that you are in some government college? Medical college. I get government medical college. Like you will get in there, or you will get paid to go there. How does it work? Are you now trying to pass exam to get there? Will I get government medical college? I guess you are doing the exams. You were talking about exams. Okay, we will see. So Prasanth Sharma, spirit is advising hard. This is I will be able to do MBBS free of cost. Cool. So this is a heart chakra crystals. Heart is totally the manifestation crystal, like heart chakra. It is like being a true lover and not a faker and actor. Like you are really who you say you are. But this is where the manifestation always happens, when you are heart centered. So very, very positive omen already that you have this. That if you are really like setting your intentions in your heart, like this means a lot to you to be in this medical college. Yes, there can be even like you are serving. Spirit world is like, okay, we want you to help all these people. Yes, let him pass. But let me see what kind of. Usually, I would have this finished deck. I feel like it's a really complicated deck. Should I have other one? I think I have to respect this decks. So I will get you this. But will I get Government Medical College? Let's see what kind of spread I make. I'm gonna take my own card here to see if there is something about this. Prasanth Sharma, what needs to know? Okay, Shadow Sister card. This is like the cover card. The magic is in the mess. This is the loss and pain card. It might be that you don't, if this is usually like a pain about something that you are losing. But anyway, the message is the magic is in the mess. So practically, if you don't get this, then the chaos that is creating something new. But that is one. Let's see if I have something that will answer immediately yes or no. These yes or no questions are complicated. I mean, not complicated, but kind of like it's nice to see. Like at Government Medical College. Will Prasanth Sharma get Government Medical College? Okay, again, maybe is here. Making a break for it. Yes, okay, this card maybe indeed means that this is telling you to be very strategical. What is the best strategy to winning this? But here is also part of this is lies, trickery, cheating, theft, underhanded scheming, risky behavior, but spying, lack of conscious strategic resourcefulness. But the strategy and resourceful would be you have to be like this is Aquarius powers. It's very like able to dream for the future. Solar plexus also here. Solar plexus part of the manifestation. Also, you have to put kind of lights on your own house. You have to be aware. This is really sometimes the pain. This is a pain card. Sometimes the pain give you extreme awareness. The spirit is maybe wanting to show like even if you would not get in this pain will open your eyes about really putting the work in and make this right strategic, because you start feeling it. But it's showing like a pain and then you get kind of clarity what you should do. But time-wise, I don't know what is how hurry you are to have this result. Sometimes the power of anybody's being in power, sometimes you need more time to be in power, and that's just like a natural of like a cultivating your powers. You need to sometimes put more work in or something. Anyway, not the most best omen, but answer is maybe. But I think you have to have good strategy. That's spirit is saying, like you have to be like well prepared. But now, what kind of spread I would do about this? Maybe I saw you the crossroad. Hekate crossroad is perfect to show this, that you are in the crossroad in your life, and we can get advice on the maiden, mother, crone, and a Hekate, this kind of wise female dark energies. So what kind of advices you are getting in this situation? And the Hekate, what doesn't need to know. Okay, that's a positive thing. There is this good king here. It's like really the king of the forest. This is the person who is mastering things in this well of being abundant. So you have this is a maiden energy. This could be you are young now. You are really paying attention to the money and abundance in your youth. Like it is important to become this kind of wealthy king. Maybe the career is chosen even because of this, how much you earn. That is a good work career path. But okay, we understand everything we see. But this is the young energies giving you heads up about this good king. But this person is having the money, is abundant. So let's see. Okay, another positive card. This is like now. It's time to take action. This is a magician card. So it's time to really work like a smith in your workshop. Like just do the work. Use all elements like a magician is manifesting. It's using all the swords, cups, pentacles, and wands. This is a magician card. This was able to do amazing, like even the money machine in this Kalevala stories. This was really putting the hard work in, and it pays off. So it's kind of spirit is advising you to do the hard work. Interesting, like Smith is often doing swords, and here you have like a 7 swords. Maybe you have to be like understanding that the process makes you better. Whatever you're doing, studying, the more you do it, the more pro you become. You have to start. You cannot just like be waiting. Future, this is wish fulfillment. So answering to your question about do you get this medical college, there is a wish fulfillment card in the future, but time-wise, I'm not sure. Now, this is anyway number 9 again, so next year is number 9 year. Might be a year of wish fulfillment this whole year. And Hekate wants to say the löylyn henki. Okay, this is spirit of sauna. 8 of Wands, isn't it? Momentum. I think this pointing out the momentum is now. You have to take action now. I'm gonna read about this because of course sauna in Finland is to relax. So maybe you have to balance the work and your body. You have to like balance this. You cannot just be like always in your workshop, always studying or always doing this. You have to have like the body has to be relaxed. So going to sauna and so on. But I will read this. The momentum thing is a very good omen as well, that things such is happening. This is löylyn henki, spirit of the sauna. So this is the Hekate's advice is healing. Okay, this was a medical college. So indeed this is healing as well, like what you want to study, but anyway. Healing, relaxing, being calming, meditation, holy space without stress or worries, physical and mental cleanup and warmth. So for the Finnish people, the most identity symbol is the sauna that was often built up to a new place where you had a house. Even first was sauna and then the rest of the buildings. The person who was putting the fire first to the sauna became, after they died, a spirit of that sauna. So normally you should respect the spirit of the sauna and you should heat the sauna 2 times a year, and nobody else would be going to sauna but the spirit. So you would do this kind of gesture. And usually the elves' turn to go to sauna was after the humans, so you should always leave warm water and like a very good heat. When you left the sauna, you should not leave it rotten like the sauna, like you have to leave it like a hot, like a throw for the elf. Yeah. So it was a place for bath, but also healing people, giving birth to kids, and even graveyard ceremonies, like how I say, like burying ceremonies to clean up the dead body. I think this healing aspect is something that how you are a healer, like you are studying medicine, so you are actually then a healer, but we have here immediately that the magic in the mess. here getting kind of clear of the mess in the sauna. Maybe you have to really have this life balance about this situation too, that you are like mentally able to clean yourself, physically able to clean yourself, like you are not carrying all kind of baggage with you, because that would like stop your success. Here you're carrying all these worries, and it's maybe this bad beliefs might like actually slow you down. So I see here like the heart chakra is telling me is really like you can manifest amazing stuff, and here you just have to take very strong action. So time-wise, I don't know, you didn't say well like how much time you have left now. You were saying in the other reading something like it was now in your mind, but you were also saying you're in love. A lot of things. I give you advice from some maybe 7 energies, because this is really like this kind of predictive, and you had a 7 here. So maybe this deck will answer you. 7 is often a lucky number. And while this is like a pain and a bad card, in the sense it can be really like a betrayal card, it can also be that you get huge clarity from some painful experience, and then you know what you have to do. Like here is stealing the enemy's weapons so they cannot strike. So Prasanth Sharma, your advice for this medical college situation. Let's see what is here. It looks very wish fulfillment in the future. So maybe here it could really happen that you get this, but I don't know what is the competition. You really definitely have to do the hard work here. You cannot go without that. But you show up a good champion here, like a good king. Everything is like you have all the what it takes. But the magic is in the mess. Sometimes you need the failure. 4 months. I have 4 months left for my exam. Interesting. So it is really, you have to keep working hard. This is here. The Smith is the one who is able to do amazing, like a money machines and everything here. So just put the hard work in, and then go to sauna. It is really like a Finnish habit. I'm a Finnish person, but I don't have a sauna now. In every Finnish home we have. But I would have go to sauna in the past 3 times a week even. It's very healthy. So maybe literally go to sauna, and that helps you to calm your nerves and be healthy in your body to make this happen. Because this can be like a lot of sweat and tears and all, like you need this kind of like opposite. It's almost like making this kind of shape, like huge material world pushing things, and then this kind of spirit can kind of like let go certain things. But this wish fulfillment is here. This stream, like a flowing stream bringing you things, is here in the future. Emotionally, like wow, I get what I wished for is here. So there is possible, but the card gave you directly maybe. So I think you have to have a good strategy. So, but there is hope definitely. So Prasanth, advice, what you wanna say to Spirit wanna say to you. Okay, 2 cards. These 2 cards. Oh wow. I just was talking about like this is wish fulfillment, and then wish upon a star. Sauna. It's a place where you go to hot room. This is a Finnish tradition. We go always this kind of hot steamy room, and we are hitting ourselves with these leaves. But here, wish upon a star and seeing beyond. Wow. Beautiful cards. 39 and 36 are the numbers. But very beautiful. Very psychic. Well, I'm generous with you. It's New Year Eve, so this is very much what I'm doing here also now for New Year Eve. Nice. Wish upon a star. Advice for Prasanth. Intentions based on your desires and aspirations, the act of consciously committing to a vision, sacrificing something of value, gambling on yourself, trusting that dreams can become reality, the importance of daydreams. So it's kind of spirit say like, dare to wish really, really with your heart. Put the like from your heart. It's a good thing. Do you believe your dreams can become real, or do you shrug them off and chide yourself for being unrealistic? What if you could trust that the world around you holds promise you have not yet realized? Perhaps the point all along is not how something can happen, but the power of wishing and intending. We humans have multiple ways to ritualize owning a dream we want to see manifest in physical form. Think of wishing well. You infuse a coin with your intention, tuning into the feeling of having a particular experience. Tossing the coin into the well symbolizes the act of letting the how go, walking away, and allowing the universe to do its part in the co-creative partnership. Indeed, this is the power of intentions. Like now in the new moon in Capricorn, completely manifested moment. You set powerful intentions, you write them down, you're really like a reflecting on it, and then you let it go. You put it in a drawer, you don't even look at it, and then you trust that this will happen. That's kind of lesson is here. That you dare to dream for yourself the biggest way. Another method is to wish upon a star. In doing so, you also look back to our origins, for we are made of stardust. Today, allow yourself to dream and play with different realities, even if it seems impossible. If it calls you and feels good, why not choose it? Wish upon a star, then live as if your wish were already true. Know that those beautiful dreams you have been nurturing are in the process of becoming real. Don't forget that the act of wishing, dreaming, and intending is more important than figuring out the how. It shows the universe you are serious about playing the game of life and you trust the essence of the partnership. Remember, every dream you believe in and hope for is called to a twinkling star. The answer will come, sometimes swiftly, sometimes slowly. No wish is ever wasted. Then second advice, you are really lucky. Maybe you will heal many people with your medicine practice, and that's why the spirit is generous with you. They see a great future that you can help people. Seeing beyond. Vision, the capacity to imagine something, to look beyond the material, beyond the obvious, the realm of transpersonal options and possibilities, getting out of your own way and discarding your projected outcomes. Do you consider things only within the framework of what you already know, or can you allow yourself to see beyond into the vastness of potential? We are all gifted with the magical ability of imagination, and when we open to it, we become a conduit of a divine vision created on our own. Exactly like imagination connects us to the divine. So let your mind power be activated. Like you are able to indeed have the higher vision. This might be that you have to practice some kind of alpha state. I think you should aim for this. Being relaxed helps. So this going to sauna might be a thing to make you, and this alpha state, you could study how to be in the alpha state. Sometimes you have to kind of try to problem solve things in your dream, kind of like when you're just waking up, then you're very much in alpha state. Anyway, if you use your imagination faithfully and consciously, avoiding the traps of fearful projection and drama, you can connect to any reality you truly want to experience. When you open yourself even further, you are often gifted with a divine vision. As a practice, you can reimagine that vision over and over to strengthen it. As you channel these visions through you, you become a superconductor for the world. Today, know that your vision, what you imagine forming in the invisible, will be delivered into the material world. Don't worry about the timing of things. That is in the hands of the universe. Your job is to continue to imagine, take a few steps forward, then imagine some more. The universe's job is to make it real. What a fabulous partnerships. So, this visual wind is sowing in the future, so there is a potentiality to you to now taking the huge action, you can get there. That's the hopeful message here. it's always nice to be this kind of good news giver. Like it's nice that I can say this, but here we had a little bit painful things here, so you have to deal that too. They are not like often we are the worst critics to ourselves, and we don't believe. No, who else will believe on us? You have to believe yourself first. That's always. It's like if you look always like how you call it, like other people would give you answers. Like you have to really start being centered of your own vision and truth, what you want, and make it happen. You are the person who live your life. Now we have still Virgo reading. We have Cancer and Leo, and even private reading for Leo. And I hope this present all the success for you. You just have to be setting the intentions and not worry. Then just trust the universe co-creating with you. For a month, I think you really have to put the work now. Really like a strategy, plans. Now we go into the Virgo reading. I have to be careful because I have the next time slot and I want to rest also and eat something. So let's do the Virgo now. Then I have a little break. Virgo is crown chakra, heavenly realms. We have Virgo here. Let's put this. You get the beautiful As Above deck for your year. Let's see what is your shadow and light. Helga B. J. say, hi, what is coming toward me next month? Are you possibly Virgo? But I already answered one psychic question in this live, so I think I'm running out of time, but I'm doing now Virgo reading. So this is Virgo's year. Generosity, egoism. So there's shadow and light. Interesting, there is this very beautiful colors, flowers. Then let's start focusing on the Virgo energy. So Virgo, what we know about your spring. Spring, what is coming? Prasanth say, love you sister, welcome, and you, thank you for being here. It's nice that there is a live audience and you ask good questions. Maybe other people too learn something from this. God bless you, you too. And if you can heal people, I am always having this healing intention here. It's good. I think maybe you are the favorite spirit because you are a healer. Like there is more people needed like you in this world. So just make this hard work. Don't give up. And then go to sauna. Sauna is this kind of relaxing place. So work-life balance. You have to focus now on Virgo. Virgo. Your spring, Virgo. What we see there. Virgo's summer. Think so. What we see summer. What we see in the autumn. What is happening in the Virgo life. And Sandro, looks like Prasanth is enjoying a reading. Yes, Sandro is here. You have to wait until 3 o'clock. I think the time slot start for your. It's the last one, the Sagittarius. But anyway, no, Sandro, yeah, it's a Sagittarius, I think. Now I have to feel this. What is the end result of this year? Winter for Virgo. What we start to see here. Spring, wow, beautiful mother energy. Queen of Cups, caring mother, beautiful. I think too much of my mother. My mother is Virgo and my sister is very good mother too, has 2 kids. It's a mother. This Queen of Cups, Rainmaker is your spring energy. Wow, spring rain. Wow, nurturing, caring mother. Let's read about this. Yes, I have also very caring, generous Virgo friends. So yeah, mother energy. You are very nurturing. Man or female, you are the healing Queen of Heart type, giving emotional support, possibly even to some people. Let's see, where is this card? The text is very short. I want to read from this book because it's nice things. Here. Virgo Spring is the mother of water, brings down the rain. She nourishes the relationships and feelings that are needed for life to flourish. Wow, it's beautiful, like a rainmaker. Wow, look at this. Virgo start with the mother energy. Okay. Spring, this is spring, this is summer. Another mother. Oh my god, I was thinking too much of my mother. It influences the reading, but I think about my mother. And many Virgos are mothers, so there is another mother here. So this is a year of a mother. Looks like 2025, mother of air, mother of sword, like able to move the pain to the wisdom. Wow. Gemini mother style. Wise woman. The mother of air writes books and creates language. She builds bridges with words and ideas, helping you communicate more effectively. So we have this, and then we have autumn. Wow, oh my god, this Virgo reading. It's like, yes, sexy mother. When the autumn comes, the season of the witch will start. There is a Venus being born. Wow, what a feminine energy. Tree of fire. Fire. Law of attraction. You are attractive. Wow. Virgo. The goddess Venus is almost universally equated with love and romance, beauty and pleasure. She also governs creativity, talents of all sorts, and art. Indeed, it's totally the ruling planet for Libra and Taurus. This kind of beauty. And there's flying a seagull here. It's like, what is wanting to tell me? And the crow is approaching as well. It's like all these birds here. Anyway, we have here now Venus. Venus on the table for 2025. Time to be a Venus this year. Venus is here. As an astrological player, Venus is true to her image and certainly represents love, partnerships, and marriage. Those, however, are just one facet of Venus energy. At her most basic, she represents attraction, both what we are attracted to and what we attract to ourselves. Looking at this idea in terms of the law of attraction, we draw toward us and are drawn toward what we value and what we desire. The tree of fire denotes the energy of attraction, whether to another person, to an ideal, or to an item. We can see by this card and those surrounded it how the attraction itself affects the situation. In addition, the nature of the things desired or value may be revealed. So there is really this mother energy here, generosity, but being egoistic sometimes, that you can also take care of your own, because the wisdom with this giving cup always to somebody is like, keep your own cup full also. Wow. So by the autumn, this mother energy is thrilling around and it's rating a Venus. It's kind of sexy goddess. And what happens in the winter? Wow, mother and the daughter. Persephone and the Demeter, another mother story. I was clearly thinking my mother, because we are a little bit like me and my mother like this. When I go to Finland, I go usually summer and then I have to say goodbye in the winter because I come back to Belgium. So like, it's always this kind of being away from my mother for the whole winter, but then say goodbyes. But interesting thing. Summer mother is the Gemini mother. Indeed, I go to Finland to be with my mother. I'm a Gemini in the summer, and then we have this Venus being born is exactly when the Virgo has a birthday. So you are in your powers in the autumn. Just want to say that that's your season. That's when you should go to pamper yourself and have a self-care and all, because it's your birthday. And then we have this Justice Mabon energy, but let's see, this is a major arcana card. Maybe out of all these cards, now we read this is really important living your truth, living your own path. There is this daughter mother, really the Demeter was looking the daughter everywhere. It was like the hardest to get to the underworld. And this Venus is also a morning star. It's kind of like fallen angel, a little bit like what is it? No. Anyway, being sexy is good too, but you have to stay in your power. Not this really feminine energy here. Very feminine energy. All over. Feminine year. Justice for this winter. Virgo. So this is autumnal equinox of Mayborn around September 21st. I think this is still Virgo's birthday. Somebody has seen maybe birthday, but this is winter starting. As the days begin to shorten, the sun god and the mother goddess return to underworld. Pagans celebrate the bounty of the year as well as prepare for winter. Without modern food preservation techniques or grocery stores, storing enough food for winter had a different urgency, one that we probably cannot imagine. Survival was in front of everyone's mind and everyone had to work together. At this time of the year, prisoners were released and disagreements were set aside. At Mayborn, we focus on forgiveness and letting go of unhealthy thoughts and feelings that have settled in our hearts that can fester and turn poisonous. In this card, Demeter stays on the land for a little longer while her daughter Persephone begins her journey to underworld. There is a sense of gratitude for what has been given and a sense of responsibility for what will be required. This is a time to prepare our lives, both mundane and spiritual, for the cold, dark days to come. Beautiful winter card. Virgo is already getting ready into September to the winter. It's like a really planner. It's like totally. It shows I was thinking about my mother here and sister and all. Now let's read your advice. Generosity, egoism for the year of 2025. But the mother energy is highlighted. Being a mother, being even a MILF sexy mother, being a supportive mother. There's all kind of mother stories now. You could be aware this year. So Virgo, very feminine power going on here with the guru energy even here. Are you truly giving without expecting anything in return? A lot of transaction we make, whether it be with acquaintances or loved ones, often have a hidden agenda rather than just giving for the sake of giving. It might be to show someone how thoughtful we are, to receive something in return, or to make ourselves look superior. Thoughts like, why isn't anybody thinking about me? Or I wish someone would show me how special I am to them might have crossed your mind, but have you tried to reverse the thoughts and give to others what you are seeking? We are often so caught up in our own minds and what we want that we forget to give with our heart to the people we are closest to, what we secretly expect or wish from them. Do you know someone who seems to give to you only to expect something in return or show that they could afford more than you? Their heart might not be true. Keep a lookout for these people in your surroundings and you might start to notice who are really caring and who have a hidden agenda. Generosity is about letting go of the ego and giving with your whole heart to show that you truly care and want someone else to feel good. Affirmation for Virgo now 2025. I give with a true heart. And think about exercise now for the whole year to land this energy, right? Think about a friend or loved one that you haven't really appreciated lately. Think about something you could do for them or give them that would make them truly happy. Maybe send a surprise gift or just a special e-card. It doesn't have to be anything fancy or expensive. Just think about something special that you don't give on a daily basis, even if it's just a random message to tell them you love them. Oh, this is such a nurturing year for you. To be a mother, or address the mother energy around you. to respectful for the mothers and what they give. Wow, amazing. I'm happy to see this. So this was the last reading of this one, and I have to now have a little break. I think I come back then. Nobody ask anything else. Also, it's good because one question per reading I think is good. But we had this beautiful Venus coming up here for Virgo. Happy to see that. So, how are you actually celebrating your new year? You can tell in the comments. But I come soon back. I come 3 o'clock back, and then I start with Libra, Scorpio, and Sagittarius. So see you then. Thank you for watching. If you like, give me a like, subscribe if you already didn't, and see you soon.